Hello YouTube, this is Tracy HB Picker coming to you with another video, and today I'm going to go over my motorcycle sold items. Now these aren't like motorcycles, these are motorcycle parts. And basically let's just get started. I'm going to put this into two playlists. I'm going to put this into my motorcycle playlist, my bikers playlist, and my sold items playlist. So check those out. Check out any of my playlists. I know I do stuff other than reselling videos, but that's up to you guys if you want to watch those or not. But I kind of just mix them in with the same channel. It makes it easier for me, I guess. But let's continue on. Right here we have the Saddlemen Luggage Bag. And this one, I was trying to sell close to 50% off, so I marked it up a little bit, and it ended up selling for 51% off. I didn't want to go too low, but I'm like, well, maybe I should just drop it just like 1% more and see if it'll sell. And sure enough, a few days after, maybe not even a few days, it might have been the same day that I dropped it down to this, I got the sale. Now this was on July 11th, and a lot of these, it's not just within a month period or anything like that. But I was waiting on this one item to actually get sold before I actually put this together. But with this one, it was $147 plus shipping, I believe. And this one might have been free, but I'm not sure. Can't remember. But next, we have the Harley Davidson Master Cylinder. And the other ones that I had seen on eBay, they did not have the strap at all. They were just, it was this part and just a metal bar. This one I sold for 69% off, started it off at $200, ended up selling it for 62 bucks. I might have gotten 100 for it. Or just under, but a lot of my stuff you're probably going to see that I probably could have gotten a lot more for it, but I also charge shipping, so I don't know how I'm compared to people who are doing free shipping if I'm charging shipping, so it might be right around the same, or I might be going less, I don't know. This one, straps were worn, cylinder has light wear, and I sold that one for $62. I'm still happy with it. This is a Spitfire Windshield. Now this was in my other video, and I have that one up in my bikers playlist. And this one, windshield only, has no hardware, some light scratches. They ended up selling this one for only $24, but it was pretty lightweight and everything. Next, we have a Harley Davidson Iron Head Kickstarter. Has rust and wear, and I took some pics, or my son took some pics. Sold for 67% off. I didn't get very much for this one, $12.21, but it was a little item. Next, we have the Yamaha Silverado windshield. This was another one that was in that video. Windshield has scratches, comes with bonus pouch and 2 power outlets untested. Now you can't see those in this picture, but you see the pouch in the back and the wires hanging down, and those are from the power outlets. No way that I could have tested them or anything like that. I got $71.30 for that plus shipping. Yamaha rear fender and tail light. I sold for 67% off, got $75.90 plus shipping. Now the ones that I was seeing on the eBay, it was just the fender. They didn't have the tail light. I'm pretty sure this wire is sticking out just because of the tail light. But I ended up getting $75.90 for this one. Like I said, the other ones on eBay don't have the tail light. And I can't remember what the other ones were going for, but that's what I got. We got this was one that was also in that other video, and This was one that I was waiting on the back seat for. Now my brother could not find it, so I ended up just selling the front seat. And I don't know how much I had said in that video, if I said 70 or 60 or whatnot dollars, but I definitely ended up selling it for way less because, like I said, lately I've been running sales between 60 and 75% off. But I ended up selling this one for $41.58 plus shipping. Next, we have the Harley Davidson Handlebars, and this one sold August 26th. $44.40 is what this one sold for plus shipping. So I guess that's not too bad. This one was a low one for sure. It has, but the condition of the seat, I mean, it wasn't like ripped to shreds or anything like that, but it says has wear and tear, seat has cracks, silver paint and red paint on the front seat pegs. Ended up selling $15.50 plus shipping. And now this shipping charge here, this is kind of what it's bringing up for my area. So if it's going to like California or even Florida or anything like that, it's not gonna be that amount. This is like if it was getting nailed within Michigan or Ohio or anywhere close to where I'm at, because I'm in Michigan. But that's what that is. And that sold August 27th. Next we have this. Now this 1976 Honda gas tank, it's green. Has some wear, scratches, dents, and some rust, 2 small holes, and something rolling inside of it, and it still has the gas smell inside. I ended up selling, I tried doing this one at a bid for $49.99 plus shipping, and I had 3 watchers on it, and after about the 3rd time through, I decided to drop my price, and I probably shouldn't have dropped this by half, because I only got 1 bid, and then I got shipping. This one, the Yamaha Sprocket cover. Now, I held on to this one for a while because I really didn't have any information on it at all. I did finally just pick it up and look at it, and it has some numbers on the bottom, and I just put the numbers into Google, and this is what showed up, picture and everything. Obviously not this picture, this is my picture, but I was able to find out that it was a Yamaha front sprocket cover, and I got $15 for that plus $8.95 shipping. The Yamaha floorboard and rear brake. This was another item that I was waiting on another piece for before I listed it, and I ended up getting another floorboard, but it wasn't the Yamaha. As you can tell here, that has the Yamaha star, and the one that he brought me over didn't, and I didn't want to take this rear brake off of it because I honestly don't know anything about taking it off, so I just kind of left it as is, cleaned it up, took some spray, got all the dust and stuff off, but it says has some light cosmetic wear. Sold for 64% off at $82.80 plus shipping. This motorcycle helmet, the Second Chance motorcycle helmet, my husband was walking around the neighborhood and somebody was throwing it out, so we had grabbed it. Now this one did have its condition issues, as you can see the scratches. It kind of had like a little dent where it was dented in on one side, and it still sold for $36 plus shipping, and I'm kind of happy about that. I wish I would find more stuff like that. Now this was the item that I was waiting on. This is the Yamaha V-Star gas tank. And keep in mind, by the time I ended up even getting this one listed, when my brother in the previous video, I had mentioned that he was giving me some stuff to pay off his debt. Well, he managed to do that and beyond, so by the time I was able to list this off, his debt was completely paid off. And this one just sold on November 28th, and in the previous video it had gas in it, and I had to get the gas, me and my husband got the gas out, and we let this thing sit outside for a while, and I'm the type of person that I'm not packing it up or anything like that unless I have a box. You know, I'm not putting it up on eBay unless I have a box for it. And I do that because I don't want to kind of guesstimate what the extra weight of the padding and the box and stuff is going to be. I'd rather just, you know, do my bubble wrap, get my filler in, do what I need to do, get it on the scale and get an accurate weight. And I've always practiced like that. I don't do it for everything. Obviously my clothes are hanging up waiting, but you know, clothes are light. It's either first class or priority mail, and most times if it's going to fit into a padded flat rate envelope, I'm charging $6.50 for that. If it won't, like the sports coats and stuff like that, I normally do as a calculated shipping cost. Now this item here, I had this one up, it got relisted. I had it up for 30 days, and I was having my watchers on it and everything like that, but I think they were waiting for it to get under $150, and I didn't really want to do it. I was trying to do it at like 64% off or 60% off, even to 67% off. It was keeping it above the 150, and I guess I didn't want to do that. When I looked these up on eBay, none of them had the dial. Now, I'm not taking anything apart that I'm afraid that I'm going to mess up. So I didn't do nothing with it. So I just kind of left it alone. And there was somebody who was selling this gas tank without the dial in here for $150, and his is probably still up. You can see that mine had a dent, and then as you can tell, if you go back on the video for the other one, you can see a little bit better the paint that was marked because there was duct tape over this. So I took the duct tape off to sell this. Sorry. But it ended up selling for $148.80. And this could not go USPS because of the size of the box. It was only a 22-pound item. But the box was 24 by 24 by 25. And so I ended up spending about $8 to buy a box for this. So I guess you could say I have like $8 into this item because I had to buy a box for it. But when we did, we finally got it listed and we got it sold, and I guess I'm only in $8, so that's, I guess, the profit is still 140 bucks. And as far as the shipping, another thing I wanted to bring up about this item is that because I was unable to ship it USPS and it's such a big package, I had a guy from Denmark who was interested in it, and he kept talking to me. At first it was about the shipping. You know, somebody asked me about shipping before, and then when I went in to go check it, I realized that my USPS wasn't showing up. So I switched to UPS and started getting rates, and that's when it came up to $31.02 for my area. And the guy from Denmark, he kept questioning me and asking, well, is there any way I can go cheaper? Even brought up another gas tank, but it wasn't this one at all. It was actually a smaller gas tank. And he's like, well, this person can do it for less. And I'm like, it's a smaller gas tank if it's in a smaller box. I cannot ship mine USPS. I have to go UPS with this. It is, I gave him the dimensions of the box. I gave him the weight of the box and told him there's no possible way of doing it. And after a few messages, I'm like, well, you know what, just screw this. And I put it on I opened my international shipping up to Canada when originally I had it going everywhere but China. And I did have global shipping on it also for the global shipping program. But after this one guy was just questioning me and stuff like that, I just messaged him back and being like, well, I put it on global shipping program, so if you want to purchase it, it's going to have to go through there, and I had no idea what they're going to charge, because I even called up UPS and told them the weight of my package, the dimension of my package, and that he said it was charging them $1,100 to ship this to them, and they said that's an accurate cost. So obviously this guy did not end up buying it. Not even through the GSP program. It ended up going to Connecticut, and the buyer ended up paying $38.02 for it. And for some reason, when I went into my eBay page, it was not letting me print out from eBay. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to just take this in and pay for it over there. So I did try PayPal, and it worked going through PayPal, but I don't think I really got a discount because I ended up paying $37, $40 something, so it wasn't anything at all. So that's what ended up happening with this one. It went to a guy who had very low feedback. He only had 3, but when I looked at his feedback left for others, it looked pretty good, and he was leaving feedback, so I expected to get feedback for this, and I did. So that's always great, especially when you have a high dollar amount item like this, that you want to make sure everything's safe and stuff like that, so you're relieved when you have to spend the money. And trust me, I was relieved when the guy left me feedback. So that was pretty happy. I'm sorry I haven't been bringing out more of these videos. I'm just trying to basically survive lately. I did less than $400 last month on eBay. And a lot of that reasoning is because I don't have inventory. At one point I had like 293 items, I think was the most that I had in my store, and currently I have 190 items in my store. And I don't even have 100 items to list to even get it back up that high right now. But I might be coming out with a second motorcycle solds playlist, because my dad and my stepmom decided that they were moving and they were going to downsize. So they're getting rid of a bunch of stuff that they don't need anymore. So I did get some more motorcycle stuff from my dad. Some pretty cool things, some leather chaps, motorcycle running gear, I think some headlights, just stuff, this and that. It's not very much, but I have some motorcycle stuff that's still listed that hasn't sold yet that might end up coming into this if I decide to do another motorcycle solds one. So if you actually would like to see one, just let me know and I'll start putting it together. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take, because if you're looking at these dates, it started out back in July that I started doing my screenshots and putting it on PowerPoint. But all right, where was it going with this? Sorry. But basically, I guess that'll be it. So I hope you have a good day. Check out my playlist, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day, YouTube. Bye-bye.